I fell and I landed on my back on one of those riverbed rocks. It's actually really hard, huh?
Yeah.
What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm actually on the Sunshine Coast here in British Columbia, and tomorrow I'm gonna go and ride with my buddy Forrest We're gonna check out the trails that I actually rode maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I look forward to it. Let's go. So here on the Sunshine Coast at Wilson Creek, Forrest and I are going to check out a new connector in order to get to that epic trail we rode about 7 years ago. Very similar to the slabs from Squamish, so I look forward to it. Okay. Let's do this. Such a beautiful forest. All that moss. Yeah. Oh, first slab of the day. So the mountain here is not super steep, so probably means that the trails are gonna be quite flowy. Ah, it's epic. Nice. Feels like summer already.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm like so scared to My buddy went straight on the bridge, but he was supposed to turn, and that got me confused, so I stopped on the bridge and I put my foot and I missed the bridge and I fell. I fell and I landed on my back on one of those riverbed rocks. And I broke like 3 transversal vertebrae.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Remy?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
How are you?
Wow! Big fan.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're just actually filming with Forrest and just
Have you ridden here before?
like 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, on to Rio Rocco. This is the most Squamish looking trail I have seen anywhere on the coast or Vancouver Island. Nice. Forrest and I actually rode that 7 years ago. Nice. Oh. That's a tricky one.
Yeah.
That's fine with the exposure, you really have to time your pedals. I actually knew it was coming, so I put a much easier gear than normally, but still.
Yeah.
Attempt number 2. Nice. Oh wow, we continue. Hey, before we do the next section, you want to check out the gaps that you pointed out on the uphill?
Yeah, let's scope it out.
I don't know if it's gonna work out, but
Yeah.
let's have a look. So right there is a pretty cool line that Forrest just showed me. Regular trail goes down and around, but you could actually gap from right here to where Forrest is, and you really have to land on the left, otherwise that's gonna push you towards the right of the trail. And even though there's not too much exposure left and right, you still want to be careful. Obviously it is much more technical than it looks. You have to bunny up making a corner, very little time to set up on your run-in, but also control the spin at the exit. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky, but I don't know. Let's do a run-in and see how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, you good?
Yep.
This one you need to have like a little bit of momentum because
yeah, it'll come a little wider.
there is not enough time to put a pedal crank. Good. Yeah, no, it's a tricky one.
Do you want to do it once more?
If you want to. That's a tricky one, man. This is actually super hard. Huh? Most people probably don't realize it, but like there's a bunch of exposure on the left hand side, which probably plays with your mind a bit. If you want to give another go, go for it.
Great.
Forrest, just showing Aaron how it's done. Nice. Yeah, nice one. Okay, so I've looked at the gap and I feel like I want to do it. It's gonna be interesting, and I want to share with you the process of hitting a feature like this for the first time. So behind Forrest there is a long rock slab, actually super easy to ride and you can get a lot of speed. The problem is that for this feature the speed is not really an issue, but lining up properly to be able to pull a nice bunny up is gonna be what's the most important. So I'm actually gonna come and open the corner super early on so I can come as straight as possible onto the gap. I'm gonna roll right there, pump the terrain, go as far right as I can, and at this point I have almost a straight line, but I still will have to pull on the side. One of my concerns is that right here there is a root that's gonna suck up some of the energy, and therefore that's gonna make it more difficult for me to have a very settled position, be able to preload the bike and do a nice bunny up. And hopefully I come here, I'm squatting on the bike, I can explode and make it to the green moss perfectly in line with the tree. Let's give a try running on the bike, and then hopefully I do it. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really have to like corner and bunny up, otherwise I'll land too far right. So I'm gonna do another run-in. Run-in number 2. It's actually really hard, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. That gap looks huge from here.
I think I'm actually gonna land a little bit more right than I actually want. Okay, first attempt. Okay, that was really ugly, and I went really slow, but now I know it's gonna work out. I really wish my first attempt had been smoother, but I actually made a mistake on the run-in. Okay, attempt number 2. Smooth, relax. Let's clean things up. Still not how I wanted to ride it. For whatever reason, I go super slow on the run-in, much slower than I did in practice. Yeah, I did case it. It just felt awkward because you go so slow, and I bunny up as high as I can.
Yeah.
And then I end up like kind of falling on the rock, and I lose all my speed when I land.
Yeah.
So like controlling your speed is definitely not an issue with how slow I'm going. Okay, more speed. This one is the one. Nice. Style wasn't there, but it was pretty fast and efficient. It's like the first day of the year for me, where it's really hot. I have a drop of sweat that fell in my goggles right in between my eyes. This was not stylish, but I had good speed. So your turn.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm not trying to go fast. Huh?
No.
It's just like a big awkward bunny up because it feels like you go so slow. It's like the first day of the year for me, where it's really hot. I have a drop of sweat that fell in my goggles right in between my eyes.
Shit.
This was not stylish, but I had good speed. So your turn.
Sick. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Forrest first run in. How does that feel?
I don't know.
I feel like you can open the line even more.
Yeah, I think I was turning a bit at the bottom there.
Second run in.
I don't think I'm turning enough up there.
You're still like lower than I am. Like I'm really against that like top rock.
Yeah.
I feel like you're quite a few inches like more inside.
Okay.
This is a sick line, but it will be harder to be consistent on it.
Are you going in the moss?
I'm going on the moss the entire time. So like my wheels come right there. And then
Are you popping like that?
no, I'm like really rolling on a straight line like all this. Like a bump track.
Where did you go?
Like I really enter right there. Because I really want to, yeah, and then you just roll everything.
I was coming here.
No.
Oh.
No, I do the French line. I do the easy way.
Yeah.
Does that make more sense?
I feel like it's still not going to be pretty, but...
Oh yeah, I didn't make it look pretty though. I just made it.
Yeah.
For his first attempt. Woo!
Let's go on a bit slow there.
Yeah, I felt like your entrance was not as good as your last run-in.
Yeah.
No, it's tricky.
Let's go.
For his second attempt. Nice. Yes! It's really hard to get enough speed. Huh? Nice one, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, I felt like I cased it, but I think you have to.
Yeah, I feel like if you case that type of feature a little bit, that almost helps you to get a bit of control, just because you got so little time to regain composure on the bike before the next section.
Yeah.
But you landed and then you popped again to the other transition, which was sick. Third attempt for Forrest. Oh yeah. That was perfect. I don't know if we can get it much better than that.
No, I think that's pretty good.
A bit awkward. That's definitely
sweet.
Not any bike move. Because doing a bunny up with a 25 kilo bike is not the same than with our trail bikes.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that line for years.
So that time for Forrest. Oh yeah, that was perfect. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna try to follow Forrest down the gap. Woohoo! Thank you, mate. Have a good one.
You too.
Nice. That was pretty tricky following you.
Yeah.
I felt like we were going a bit slower, no?
No, I think I just hit it good. I took my time, like you were saying, like pumping it, and then.
I felt like a bit confused because we took more speed.
Oh, okay.
So I was on the brakes a bit.
I probably did slow down.
I jumped too far right.
Really?
I was on the off camber.
Yeah.
But now, good thing to know, it works. Part number 2. Oh, nice. Yeah. Sick. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Oh yeah, back at the river. That's for night speeds. Okay, on to Wilson Creek Ridge. I don't think I've ever ridden this one. Wow, it's dry already.
Yeah.
And those little pine cones, pretty slippery. Oh yeah, that was cool. Nice. That was a cool gap you did, because you really carried much more speed than I did. Forrest is really tall, but he's so agile on his bike. You can see how he dissociates his body from the bike and really lets the bike move below him. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I like the trails when they are either very hard or very easy.
Yeah.
But the in-between is not for me.
Yeah, it's kind of flatter, but you can carry good speed.
Yeah, but you can carry speed.
And the corners are kind of low, but you can still. You got a nice arc coming.
Fun trails.
It would be fun on an e-bike, eh?
Yeah, this on a e-bike. Everything is fun on a e-bike. Okay, last little bit of downhill. I really like the coast. Everything is chill, even the bike trails. So relaxing. Thanks for watching everyone. That gap was actually super tricky and I'm stoked it worked out. For the next video, I'll be heading this way towards the Powell River. I am really excited to check out that zone. As always, if you want to support the channel, simply click the links down below. If you shop using those links, you can save some money and that support the channel. So thank you so much for that. I'll see you next week.